Alright, it's time. Week. ZTGD Radio. This episode 887. This time for March 31st, 2026. Doing a day late show. Because I failed to push a button.
It'd be like that. It happens sometimes.
It's been an hour. And then you know what? After I got off and I ate, I was like, you know what? I want to check something real quick. So I came back over. I clicked one button and the shit worked.
So are you recording the old way then?
Yeah, this is the old way. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was one button.
Nice. Oh, man.
The one button I didn't think about. And it worked. But anyway, on the show we have Terrence.
What up?
We got Anthony.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to do the SpongeBob laugh. That's what I thought was going to happen.
No, I'm good.
He done wore it out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, we do a certain amount of times per day, and he's reached this limit. He said,
Yeah.
That's it.
That's fair.
Yeah, before I have to start paying a fee.
I believe that.
Oh, so we got a lot of video
Tom
games.
Kenny comes to my house and just kicks my shit in. He's actually like extremely skilled in martial arts.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me.
I was gonna say like, yeah, I don't know. He's a pretty small dude, but it wouldn't surprise me.
That's some dudes that fuck you up. They know some like taekwondo or some shit. Just lay you out. Oh, but yeah, we got a lot of games to talk about, and we got a lot of news to go over. There was a show this week, although you wouldn't know it because nobody cares. It was an Xbox show, so we'll kick it off with video games. Anthony, do you want to start us off? I know you at least have a couple.
Copia. Copia's still good. I got to write my review. I played when I played, I stirred it up. I had a migraine yesterday. It's kind of good that we didn't do the show, even though I have like zero energy today because I haven't eaten yet. So that's going. This is really well planned out. But I did play some Mega Man Star Force Collection, and like, hey, it's those games, and they've done a bit of work on them. A little bit more than I would say the Battle Network Collection. All the like chips have high resolution images. I don't recall that from the Battle Network Collection. I'll have to double check that. And then all the 3D, which Battle Network doesn't have any of, or does, but it's not in the same sense, because it's all pre-rendered stuff. All the polygonal 3D is like upscaled properly, which could be achieved with emulators before, but it looks really pretty. For the low polygon count that a DS could do, but it looks really sharp and clean. It's those games. I think my biggest issue with and I'll have to bring this up in my review of it, which I got my Switch version, my copy today, so I do have it physically. My issue is that for all the work, and I get that some of the games you can't really do that for, but you still need to link this shit together. Like, I'm pretty sure you can't finish a game and then transport that stuff to the next game within the same collection. Yeah, and there was a bit of a fix when they did the Game Boy Advance eShop on Wii U, that the fixed a bit of that, where they would just give you all the shit that was like the other game stuff when you tried to connect and it would fail. So you just had to connect, fail, and then it would give you all the stuff. But because they've restored online functionality in these games, I'm pretty sure you just have to trade it. But there's talk about like fucking doing too much. Pokemon has generally 2 versions and then like sort of a director's cut. That's how all the gens have worked. You had red and blue in America, and then there was yellow. Technically in Japan you had sort of 2 for the first gen, because you had red and green, and then blue was a fix, and then yellow was your sort of weird anime tie-in. But then it's like, gold, silver, crystal, and crystal is sort of the next step. And so like there's always been a third, but the third has always felt like they always added something that was a little bit different with that third game. And then they did Black and White and then Black and White 2, which kind of changed things because I think the last time they've had 3 games was Diamond and Pearl. And then it went Platinum, and Platinum had its own content. The reason why I bring this up is that in the Mega Man Battle Network games, they did the 2 copies come the third game. And the third game really doesn't have too many differences. A lot more aesthetic changes, like in certain areas of the game, like the objects around the world are different, but the gameplay is mostly the same. I think there's only like one unique boss in blue and one unique boss in white. Like that's the only difference. But then like when it came to 4 had completely different bosses throughout. And then what would happen is if you could link them, you could get the other bosses in your copy. So like Red Sun had 6 bosses, I think, and Blue Moon had 6 bosses. But if you link them, you got a more complete game because you would face some of the blue and then some of the red in the same tournament brackets or whatever. And then 5 was completely unique. Problem is that when they got to Star Force, they said, what if we did 3 copies? And I just... Why? So there's no way to make... like,
why?
Yeah.
How many games are in that collection, including the variant? So...
Is it 6?
How does it break that up? Well, technically there's 7, but I want to say you actually get 8. And the reason being is that in the first Star Force game, there's Leo, Pegasus, and the one I always forget, Dragon, I think. And then the second game, there's Saurian, which is dinosaur, Ninja, which is self-explanatory, and then Zerker, which is like a berserker type. And the thing was with 2 was you got quote unquote 2 games in 1, and you always got Zerker, and then you got either Ninja or Saurian. So technically, there's 8 games.
8 games.
Yeah, but
in
you
the span of like a short time frame.
Yeah, I don't remember. Let's see here, Star Force.
It took 11 years, 12 years, I think, to make 8 Mega Man games.
I want to note, and this is very weird, I look up Star Force. And Star Force was a vertically scrolling shooter by Tecmo. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I always confuse those two.
Well, no, like Tecmon's successor Tecmo. Anyways, so Star Force was released in North America as Mega Force, which is just weird that there's a fucking Mega Man Star Force. Yeah, let me see here. What was I can't fucking win with, so the first game came out in 2006 in Japan, and then the third game came out in 2008. So in 2 years, they fucking pumped out at least 3 unique titles with small differences between.
Mm-hmm.
I do like Star Force. I will not tell you that it's as good as the first 3 Battle Network games. But they are as good as the later Battle Network games. Different. But I do think it's an interesting follow-up in terms of the lore of the Battle Network Mega Man timeline. But this is a bigger complaint about all these Mega Man collections. They're always missing something. And I don't get it. So this is a bunch of DS ports. So they've obviously made it work that the 2 screens, and they do it quite well. The 2 screens, you just hold the trigger and it switches screens. It expands the one screen and shrinks the other. And when you let go of the trigger, it puts the other screen back down below. So as long as you're holding like the left trigger, because I'm using an Xbox controller on my PC, it makes the bottom screen pull up. And I gotta say, it's so smooth. But while you're doing that, you have 2 Mega Man Battle Network games that were DS based. You have the tie-in game, which was Japanese only, which is a remake of the first Battle Network game called, I'll just say Mega Man Battle Network Operate Shooting Star, which has more of a crossover with Star Force. There is a Star Force, like there's Mega Man Battle Network stuff in the first Star Force game to sort of bridge the gap as well. But that was released only in Japan, so it had a big opportunity to bring that. And I don't know why they wouldn't bring it over, but whatever. But like all these collections have had something missing. So in Battle Network collection, there was a Japanese only 4.5, which was more of a you make your own character rather than having Mega Man, and you do like the RPG elements with your own custom NetNavi. And then there was the Battle Chip Challenge. I'm not expecting them to put the GameCube game on there, but it would have been nice. Like with Mega Man, I mean, the first Mega Man collections, 1 and 2 of the original Mega Man series, like you don't have Mega Man and Bass on there. Like it's weird stuff that's missing. Because like there's always something where I go, yeah, like Mega Man Soccer, it's weird not to have that in the collection, but it would also not fit in. I guess. But like to not have the crossover for Battle Network, because there's a drop off every time they do more of this stuff. Because there was a drop off for Star Force from the Battle Network series, because the Battle Network series went on for 6 games and did not reach the heights of, I want to say 3, but maybe even 4. Because no one bought the 6th game at release. Like only the hardest of hardcore, which I don't even fall into, bought 6 at release. And then I did buy Star Force because it was a brand new start. But you know, it's just like too many versions and stuff like that. And so I just don't understand Capcom's, because like what are you going to do now? Like, and Mega Man Legacy Collection, and then just be like, and the rest.
Well, yeah, you need network transmission.
And the rest.
You need Mega Man Battle and Chase. You need Rockman and Forte. Soccer.
Well, they did translate. Well, the other thing is like they translated
Forte to the Game Boy.
Yeah. You know, I would not play that version, but still, it's like they do have an official translation.
It's also on the Xbox PS2 collection. You had to unlock it.
Mm. So it's just weird. It's weird that those, like, I'm really glad these collections exist. They've done a really good job even without Digital Eclipse, because they did the first one.
Even without Capcom bothering to put the Battle Network collection on Xbox, but I digress.
That's a weird one because they put fucking Star Force on Xbox. I don't.
Battle Network collection is the only one that's
sequel.
not there. It's the only one.
I'm gonna have to. We need to start a thing because I don't.
Oh, there's people that have started a thing. Trust me.
Okay, well, good. I mean, that's dumb.
It happened around the time that framework was an issue. If you remember, that's why the Marvel collection wasn't there, and then they made it. So.
Yeah, I do remember that now.
Yeah, because they were like, well, we don't have a pipeline for Series X. It's only for Xbox One. Like, well, we don't support that anymore. Like, oh, shut the fuck up and just make it.
Yeah, so, like, okay, just looking at, give me a second here. I'm looking. So, like, yeah, I don't expect, like, the arcade games or the mobile phone games on the Legacy Collection. But, yeah, I forgot. There was a, so there's another platformer in the Mega Man Battle Network series that was only on WonderSwan in Japan that plays like network transmission. And it's just shit like this where it's like, cool, great. You retranslated, what was it? Was it Mega Man 7 that had all the Guns N' Roses reference?
No, that was the X games. Yeah.
Oh, right, it was X. Sorry.
Yeah, Slash and Axel and
Yeah. My bad. I missed. Yeah, but it's like they've retranslated those.
Where's
Bring
where's
the stuff
Powered
that we
Up
haven't
and
had.
X Command
Oh,
or whatever?
Powered Up. I'll fucking buy that separate. Fuck's sakes, I would like not to have to buy it separate, but I'll buy it separate.
Oil Man. That's why it's not coming back.
Wow.
I saw that picture. That was funny.
There's thoughts there.
Yeah.
It's not.
Wow.
I honestly prefer the American version of Oil Man, because he looks like the Gulf oil colors rather than blackface. Look up Oil Man, people.
Oh, I mean, it is
questionable.
Oil Man, so I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah, but I mean, again, he looks like the Gulf oil colors. He's blue and yellow. Perfect.
Yeah, those colors make that's
Look kind of like a minion.
They also redesigned him in the Archie comics.
Okay, we don't need Oil Man in the comics. I'm sorry.
But no, I mean like hey, the Archie comics were not anywhere near as weird as the Sonic Archie comics. They're actually reprinting them, which says a lot. But just put a scarf over his face.
He still looks like a dookie.
That's fine.
Oil
Doesn't look
Man.
like a racist caricature. That's kind of the
No. Just that's funny. I don't know. Oil Man. All right.
I'm sorry, but the other pictures are so funny.
They are. I get a kick out of them. It's like, wow. Okay.
But yeah, anyways, my complaints about the collection so far are the same complaints I have about all the Mega Man collections of we're so close to just perfection. Like, we are so close to just having the perfect Mega Man collections. Oh god. Yeah.
Without Legends, we ain't.
But
yeah, it's perfect without them.
Even with Legends, shut up. Even with Legends, right?
God.
You'll get
haters everywhere.
They'll probably do the PS1 versions, and that's fine. But like, there is an N64 version. Like, that is going to be someone's first Mega Man game.
Yeah,
and it's like they won't include it, and I just don't get it. We're so close at all times to having like this is the perfect Mega Man collection, and then they just go, actually, we're not going to put that thing in there, and it's like, why? You own the fucking rights to this.
Did you get that thing I sent you?
No. Yeah, no.
Anyways, yeah, that's it for me, really.
All right, Terrence, what you got?
A lot, because I don't think I was here the week before. Well, I guess last week. Why I say it like that? That sounds weird.
Weren't you here last week?
You were the only person last.
Yeah, it was just me and you last week.
Was it Ebony and Ivory?
I didn't have a fever. I didn't have a fever dream and did that by myself, did I?
It was no. It was an Ebony and Ivory show.
Okay. All right. Okay. I got sick this week, y'all, and it did mess a bunch of stuff up, man. I'm sorry. Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right. So, I can talk about this now. So I planned. This is for all this stuff is for review. The Marvel Maximum Collection.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some discourse around this because I haven't actually played a whole lot this week because I haven't felt like doing really anything. So I kind of dabbled and like was looking at stuff on the internet. So I saw some complaints, and I don't really understand what the complaints are. I don't know if you saw any of this, Ken, but
I did, and
I'm enjoying it.
I don't get
understand
it.
what their issue is.
I beat X-Men Arcade. I beat one level of Silver Surfer. I played through like 2 stages each of Maximum Carnage and Separation Anxiety. And I tried to play the X-Men game, but the Spider-Man controls suck. So I was like, I'll come back.
That game is terrible. That game was terrible back in the day.
The games are bad.
I mean, the games aren't what they are, like
games are bad.
Yeah, like none of these games are great. None of them. Like,
the arcade game
fond
is.
memories. The arcade game is. Yeah,
the arcade game is. Yeah.
But I mean, like when I say great, I mean like none of them is like life-changingly. I mean,
No.
obviously, probably when we played it back then, it probably was. But I mean, now it definitely is just a nostalgia thing. Like, it's, oh God, we get to play the X-Men arcade game, and oh, Captain America and the Avengers.
Oh,
Oh
that
my
game's
God,
bad.
oh my God, yeah, it is. Oh, Spider-Man, separation anxiety. Oh, the memories. Like, that's really what this is. So if you walked into this thinking that you were getting, Miles
and to be
Morales
clear,
2 or
let's be fair,
or something, I
the
don't
only
know.
reason why those LJN games are there is probably because they own the complete rights at this point, because LJN doesn't
Oh, yeah, I
exist
figured.
anymore.
Hey,
And they
Maximum
needed it
Carnage is probably the best LJN game ever made. I know that's
I
a
don't know
very
about
low
that.
bar.
I don't know
I'd
about
have to
that.
look at their list because I
That's
don't
what
remember
I'm pretty
everything that
sure.
they've
I'm
made.
pretty sure they have some pretty good, decent games that you wouldn't think that are them.
No, I
regardless-
trust
Maximum
me.
Carnage is good though.
I know
that
the
game is good.
LJN lore.
Jaws.
Jaws is fucking ass.
Well,
Are you
they've
high?
made it better. They've
That
made it
game
better.
is
Shut up.
terrible.
Yes,
Friday the
yes, I didn't
13th.
play Jaws.
You about made me choke on my water. That game is trash, son.
What? Which one?
The one on the NES.
Which game I just mentioned?
Friday
Jaws
the
or Friday
13th and Jaws. They're
Oh,
both
yeah, fucking
ass.
Friday the 13th
He was
is
blue?
bad.
I think he was blue in that one.
Yeah, he
yeah,
was. He was purple.
Purple. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Okay.
game is trash.
I will say this. They did happen to get fucking that dude who, Tim Follin, to make a lot of fucking music for their games, because goddamn, that Pictionary theme is that's also them. Yeah, no. They did the WWF stuff. No.
Those were trash. I know Wombat likes to argue with me on those. But
you know what?
those are
Yeah,
bad
because there's
games.
like one of them that I would say was good. I can't remember which one it is.
I
But
like
there's-
Friday the 13th as a concept.
I mean,
Not-
when's the last time you played that NES game?
It's been a while.
Yeah, go play it and come back to me and
Yeah,
tell me
well,
it's a good
okay.
game. It's a bad game.
Wow, their list is really small. I thought they had way more.
They were only
My
around
bad.
mostly for the NES. They have a couple. They have like
Yeah,
one or
I
two
noticed
Dreamcast games, and then like, yeah,
a Dreamcast game, really?
yeah, it was
they
a
have
racing
Spirit-
game.
They have one.
Yeah.
Spirit of Speed,
hmm
1937.
That game's bad too.
That's it.
Well, they didn't get better with time. Then, I guess.
Dude, I know all the LJN games. Like, we
Yeah,
have
apparently.
nostalgia for them, like the Karate Kid and Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which was developed by Rare, which is crazy if you think about it.
Oh wow!
But that game is terrible too. Like Back to the Future, absolute travesty
I
of a
remember
video
playing
game.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick up clocks and then play Johnny
Yeah.
Be Good in a horrible
I do
rhythm
love
game.
the fact that that was pointed out that is the power of love sped up.
hmm Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Anyways,
I definitely remember that.
all these games are there just to soften the blow of paying more money than you probably should for the X-Men arcade game.
That's it. 100%.
It's $25,
Which is fine.
It's not a bad
Well,
price
yeah,
for what you're getting.
No, it's not. But it's also like,
That
I'm gonna
Jaws
spend
remaster
$25.
is $10 for one fucking terrible game.
Well,
they
see, that's
they
crazy.
did a lot of work on that game.
Well, but you know what though? This has a lot of stuff into it too, because like it has crossplay, it has multiplayer, so like online multiplayer. So
I'm
like,
not shitting on
But
this
that's
fact. I'm
the
just
online
saying, like, this-
multiplayer.
Oh no, I know
The online multiplayer is only X-Men though, right?
the arcade game. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
it's not like all the games. Yeah, it's only on the arcade.
I'm just saying
game.
they softened the blow of paying $20 for just the arcade game.
Yeah,
Sure.
because you
A bunch
can't buy
of
it
shit.
anymore
And that's
because Konami
That's
delisted
fine.
Right.
Like I have no issues with them. I'm just saying, like, anyone that was expecting these games to be amazing.
You didn't
Okay,
play them when
yep.
they came
But
out.
I will say this: that
Yep.
Jaws package, they actually went in and basically finished that game to be something more than it was.
They did,
Like,
but
there's a
they
lot of
didn't make
change.
it good.
Okay, well, you also don't like Mega Man Legends. So what
They're not
statement are we
miracle
making?
workers. And
You're
that's
gonna pull
true.
up one game that I don't care for.
Correct.
And
That's
it
what-
is-
motherfucker, you would do that to me, don't you? Fucking
No, I wouldn't.
Grant.
Not for
Shinmu,
one game.
we got Shinmu.
absolutely
Wait,
would.
because now we're just bringing up all the things I love. Let's not. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Never mind.
No, Jaws.
Okay.
If you could find somebody who is like Jaws is like a top 10 NES game, I will punch them in the face.
Oh no, I listen. Now
That's
you're
a bottom
doing-
10 NES game.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh,
Glad
it
I've
is.
never
It is
played
not.
this
It's-
game.
it's
but
bad.
I
No,
honestly
it's not.
can't
It's a
even
bad
No,
video
it's
visualize
game.
this.
not even remotely close. to bottom NES game. I assume you're even including unlicensed or not. You're excluding unlicensed stuff.
Shit's half of them unlicensed games are pretty good. If you're not talking about the Chinese 51-1 cards.
Well, no. I mean, that's not really fair. And I'm not even including Action 52.
Like Tengen put out some bangers. RBI Baseball, Tetris.
Tengen and
Super Noah's Ark was the bomb. That was a great game.
Who is the... It's Tengen and what's the other fucker? The ones from... is it Camerica?
Yeah, Camerica made the Dizzy carts. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the ones. But no, I'm not even talking them. I'm talking like Wisdom Tree.
Wisdom Tree was all Bible games, though.
Well, they were Color Dreams before, and I wouldn't say those games are great either.
Noah's Ark, and that's the other Noah's Ark, not the
Bible Adventure.
The Capcom one.
No, that's Konami. You're thinking of.
Was it Konami? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Konami made a Noah's Ark platformer. Hard as balls, but really good. But there's another Noah's Ark game that comes on a 3-pack where you pick up animals and take them to the Ark.
You pick them up above your head, and that's got the one that's got the Moses story in it too, where you just pick up baby Moses, right?
Yes. And you have to
that's
draw
the only one I would save in a fire. But there's also like the one where it's not Boulder Dash. It's some bullshit that's like Boulder Dash. That's bad. And anyways, my point is that I wouldn't put Jaws remotely close to the bottom because the NES has a lot of shit, and I wouldn't, excluding unlicensed stuff, I don't think it would be bottom 10. Lower half? Sure, I'll hear you out on that one.
Jaws is a pretty bad video game. Anyway, what were you talking? We were talking about Marvel. That's what we were talking about.
I know. Yeah. Well,
the bad Marvel games. Which some of those might be in the bottom 10.
I haven't even played the Silver Surfer one.
Oh my god!
Silver Surfer is one of the worst games ever made. It's pretty bad. It's got a banging soundtrack though. That soundtrack.
You know why it's bad? You know why it's bad? It's too fucking hard.
Yeah, just put the cheat codes on and blast through it, and it's fine. But if you try to play it the way it's meant to be played, you'll never finish it.
Gotcha. Yeah, that was
soundtrack kicks out.
The soundtrack is banging. You just listen to the soundtrack.
And one of the things I noticed that I didn't realize when I was a kid, when I was playing the arcade game, why does Storm fight with a fucking scepter? Like, I always thought that she was like using her fist. No, she's like using a fucking magic wand that she's beating people up with, and I never realized that.
I think they made some liberties.
I think so, because I've never seen her in a comic with a magic wand. So what the heck?
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta throw one in there.
But yeah, I don't understand the complaints, because this for what it is, this is excellent.
It's fine.
In all the little feels, and it's fine. Like, it's not going to set the world on fire.
It suffers.
Mega Man Soccer is my point. It's not a good game, but I'll play it.
It suffers from the same thing a lot of other collections do that pisses me off. Like when you go in and change the settings for like, I don't want a border background. I want black screen. Or I don't want the CRT filter on because I bought an HD TV, so I didn't have to see that bullshit.
Right.
Like, it doesn't go universal across every game. You have to set it per game. I hate that.
I have noticed that. Yeah.
Can we finally just have it where it auto sets to a black background?
Yeah, I don't like. If you want a border, you should have to turn it on, because 90% of people that play these collections don't want a border.
Right. Yeah. I turned it on just to see, like, I cycled through them just to see what it looked like, so I could, obviously talk about it in the review. But then I'm like, no, because I'm not.
No, I don't understand CRT filters either. But there are people out there that like, this makes the art look better. Like, just give me crunchy pixels, baby. That's what I want.
It depends on not in classic collection. I was gonna say the CRT filters in like newer games where they like go over the top. I kind of appreciate it. But yeah, I can't think of any classic collections. I will say this. Speaking of like changes, stuff like that. I do like that you can change like the window color in the Star
around
Force
the outside, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's some weird like changes. I think the text looks better in this too than it did in the Battle Network collection, where it fucking stood out like a sore thumb, because it was like all just like modern fonts over an old game.
And the X-Men arcade game has overbearing audio. Like, every time you put a credit in, it's really fucking loud. And then like the voices are really loud. So like when Magneto
Yeah.
comes out, he's like, X-Men, welcome to die, and it like blows your speakers out.
Yep. Yeah, it is not balanced. Yeah, because I had to cut when
The
you do the
Max
little
Cell
initial
guy.
thing when you put the coin in, like I had to turn my windows. I felt like rattled.
Yeah.
Oh God!
You had to
Jesus
catch your
Christ.
drink as it was sliding across the arm of your chair.
Yeah, bro, it was loud as hell. I was like, oh my God! Like,
I thought people in my house were gonna be like, "What the fuck is that noise? It's annoying." Because I kept putting credits in. I'm like, "Ting, ting, ting, ting."
Yep. Oh my God! Yeah, it's very loud. So, but I mean, it's cool for what it is. Like I'm
I dig
I'm
it.
enjoying it.
Like I said, I beat the X-Men arcade game. It was fun.
Let's see, what else am I playing that I can talk about? Playing through Crimson Desert still. Still enjoying that. It's got a couple of patches. Well, I guess it's only got one patch because we talked about the one last week. So it's gotten a new one, which I guess, I don't know if you've checked it out, but I saw people are saying the PlayStation 5 one on the base model looks way better in performance mode. So I don't know if they did that in Xbox as
I
well.
booted up the Xbox version. I don't see a difference, but at this point, like I've played it on PC, I'm like, yeah.
Gotcha.
Like unless the Xbox gets cleaned up quite a bit, I think.
I'm gonna be on PC. I got you.
Yeah.
It does look, because I booted up the PC version too. It's crazy the difference. I mean, and I guess obviously it's more. And yours looks better than mine, because I should preface that too, because I had to lower the settings on mine because I only have a 2070, I think, and you have a whatever the fuck the new thing is.
4070.
You got a 50 something.
I got 4070. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, your shit was running at ultra and everything. So,
and I only run it at
but yeah.
1080p and then let it upscale so I can turn on like all the ultra
Nice.
stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, I had mine, settings appropriate for my video card. It looked great. It looked better than what my Xbox was doing. So, yeah, I still enjoy the game though. Like I said, it got that patch. I've gotten to the point where, like I was telling you, there's a point in the story where you get a camp.
I have the camp, but it's not fully built yet.
Okay, so if you keep going through the missions, so you are at that part where you have to sneak in and get the guy out, because that's part of it. Yep.
That motherfucker will not give me that goddamn outfit.
I wonder is your inventory full? Like,
nope.
Is your bag full?
Nope, because I loaded a save and killed him, and he just drops it, and I can take it from him, but the guards saw me, so they fucking murdered me.
Yeah.
So... Like, I bought it from him 5 times, and every time he just goes in the door. So the last time I played it, I blocked the door so he couldn't go in there, and the motherfucker still wouldn't give it to me.
That's so crazy. Okay. Yeah, I don't, because yeah, you have to, you basically like rescue that guy that's in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's easier to sneak through because you can just walk through in the little outfit. If not, you'll have to, because I think
apparently
you can fight your way through
there's
there.
a pass you can buy at the church in town that'll let you just walk in.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Nice.
So maybe I'll try to do that, because it costs the same as the outfit, and at least with the pass I don't have to change my armor. Gotcha. Whatever, he should have given it to, like, I fucking paid him 5 times and the motherfucker just runs off with my money.
Yeah, that's really messed up. But no, I mean, so like I was saying that to say this, like I got to the point where I opened up the camp because you can send out your gray. They're not called gray wardens.
Gray mains.
That's totally Dragon Age. Gray mains. You can send them out on missions and stuff around the world. So I wanted to get that unlocked, and then from then on, I've just been kind of exploring and making my own adventure because the narrative, it's not great.
It sucks.
So it's not great. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. Like,
it feels like Temu Game of Thrones. Like, what's happened? I don't know.
Very much so. Yeah, it's not great. So I just am kind of making my own way through the world here. And then I'll just kind of, do those quests because I really do want the dragon and stuff, but from what I understand, that's like all in game. So I guess I'm going to have to do the quest to unlock that stuff. But
you ain't even left the first area yet.
You haven't?
No, nobody has, right? Like, you're still in Hernand or whatever it's called.
I mean, I've I've ventured pretty far out. All of it's to the north and west of where you initially start. I haven't gone.
Have
east
you
of
actually
there.
made it to the Crimson Desert?
No, I saw it on the map way up there, but I haven't gone that direction yet. So I've been to the mountains because I don't think this is cheating, but I saw, people put all those videos of this kind of armor to help you.
Oh
and
no,
this
fuck
sword
that, dude.
is great.
Exploit the
Like,
hell out
I've
of
been
this
doing
game.
that stuff.
Fuck it.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I mean, that's that type of game. So I've been following that type of stuff. So it's led me to some crazy places. I've been in the mountains. I got killed. Like, I don't even know what the fuck killed me, but it legit, like, I screamed. Like, it scared me. Like, I was riding and I had got to this place and it was a forest and, the light is, going through the canopies and everything and stuff. And I'm looking at this map because I'm like, all right, I'm trying to figure out where I need to go to next. And I turned the camera and I thought it was just normal guys that were just standing there. And they like blinked like they were shadow people and they rushed me like on all fours like they were animals, hit me twice and I was dead. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, it scared the shit out of me because it happened so fast. And bruh. So yeah, I've seen some shit.
There's apparently some shit in this game that's crazy.
Yeah,
like,
and
I give them credit.
I haven't honestly though, with all the talk about this game, I've never been less interested to play it.
It's
Really?
hard to play for me because the main character feels like a slug. The game is very heavy and slow.
It is very heavy. It is extremely heavy. Yeah. Not quite Dark Souls heavy because Cliff is actually quite agile once you get, your stamina stuff and put points in the skills. But you're right. It is
everything seems to take a long time. Like, little actions, like, they're cool, but like they went over Red Dead levels of like,
they did.
So when I want to mine something, I have to go to my inventory, switch to the pickaxe, highlight the blue area, press the button,
left bumper,
watch the animation, pick up the rocks. Yep. It's like, oh my god, this could have been a 2-second thing.
Yeah, it's they very much made everything super realistic. You can I think you talked about it. Yeah, I was here last week because we talked about this. You talked about sweeping out the chimney with the broom. You can take that same broom and go to some random wall that might be dirty in the world, and you can just sweep and you can clean off that wall. Like that's the type of realism that's in this game. Like the dirt accumulates on stuff. Plants grow because you can. Once your camp gets set up, you can actually grow crops and all this stuff. Like, and I think we said it last week too. This game has almost too much going on.
Yes.
Like it does so fucking much. Like,
I feel like every day there's somebody on social media like, did you know you can put a chicken on the ground and it'll cook?
Yep. Every day there is something like that. Listen, the ones that kill me, and I had to comment on this, is the ones that be like, oh my god, this game is incredible. Did you know that if you hit walls, the wall will be destroyed and there's loot behind it? I've never seen this before. And I'm like, okay.
Bitch never played
really
Zelda?
Just wanted to be, right. I really just wanted to be a dick to him. But I was like, hey man, just legit question. Is this your first time playing a video game? Because like, they've been hiding shit behind walls since Atari. Like, what are you talking about, my guy?
Like, don't you remember playing Adventure when you had to go a certain position on the map to find a hidden thing?
Like,
oh my god, there's a wall, you can break it, and there's stuff behind it.
Let me see. I'm gonna see.
Fucking hell.
Kids today.
Y'all motherfuckers just start playing games last week? Like, what are we doing?
Crazy. But I'm enjoying the game.
You know what it is?
I can see.
You know what it is? They've only played Hold My Hand Sony walking simulators.
Yep. That is what that is. Yeah.
Atreus is not next to you screaming, maybe you should use the frost power to stop this thing. Motherfucker, we ain't even made it up to the puzzle yet.
So the first secret room is definitely adventure.
Yeah, it's the credits, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one says the first waterfall secret was Zelda, but that's incorrect. I think there's a text adventure that beats that, but
Yeah, because it's just funny to see that people blow the stuff out of proportion that this game is doing, because it does a lot, but none of the stuff it's doing has it been done like for the first time ever in a video game. I think, and if anything, this is the first time that the game has really done this much. Like, we was tripping because the horse's fucking testicles were shrinking. Like,
oh my god!
Oh, well, here's Crimson Desert, where.
But this is my question for people: is like, at what point do you get a diminishing return on this? Of like, is that really fun? Do you want to do that?
That's my question.
Like, I had an epiphany moment of that in the camp when you first get the second playable character, and the first fucking thing she has to do is hammer stakes into the ground.
Yep.
And you got to do all four of them. You got to hit all four of them three times, and you have to hit them pixel perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, who thought that was fun? And then it's like, well, your next quest is to move a sack. I'm like,
sir, can I tell you? Go ahead, Anthony. And I got a story about the sacks.
You go first. My point is gonna derail the conversation. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, real quick then. Them sacks. So I fucked up, and I didn't pay attention. I couldn't tell because it was like one of them had a red X, and one area had like a little yellow circle.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know where I had to pull sacks from to put sacks. And I didn't know that I had to grab specific sacks. Yeah. So I had grabbed sacks from another area and dropped them sacks down. Brother, I had spent like 15 minutes before I got the whole sack thing worked out. It was, oh God, it was the most.
Mm-hmm.
It's just most.
That's what I talk about with this game. Is like, it's too much. When you say that, people are like, "You're a yellow paint gamer." Like, nah, bitch, you are, because you didn't know about hitting walls.
I got two things about this. So one, the yellow wall thing. I get that it seems stupid, but welcome to the world you created by demanding high fidelity. In Mario 64, and I'm using this as an example because it's one of the first fully 3D games that has analog control and all this, everything that's physically there is physically there. There's none of this, like, can I interact with it? Yes or no. And that's the problem you run into. When you have too much detail, and I can't interact with some objects, but I can interact with others, we run into the problem of, hey, this doesn't make any fucking sense in the game world. So it's great that you want to have like this dense jungle environment, but let's be honest. How am I supposed to know what environments I can climb and which ones I can't? That's the reason why Zelda's kind of brilliant in that sense, and Breath of the Wild, is that everything's climbable.
Everything's climbable.
Right?
Yep.
And I don't know about this game.
It is
that way.
It's the same way.
Yeah,
this is one of those games where that's fine, but let's be honest, that's not the case. And these are from the same people who would have, I don't want to say the words I was going to say, who would have basically been out there yelling that Uncharted 2 is one of the best games ever made. And like, I'm not even trying to belittle that thought, but think about how linear Uncharted is. There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
And you wanted open world games. Well, this is kind of the trade-off, because how do you make an environment that looks like Uncharted, but is super big, and then you know what is interactable or not? Mm-hmm. That's why yellow paint is there.
Yeah.
Now, other people say, well, you don't need that. Yeah, here's the other fucking way we do that. Detective vision.
Yep.
Is that how you want to spend the fucking game in fucking blue light world? Yeah, no, I'm good. I've done that. And that's the reason why Assassin's Creed had that, is that it's too much detail and too much shit. And how am I supposed to know what works and what doesn't? Go and play Prince of Persia Sands of Time, and then go and play the first Assassin's Creed. The movesets are different, but not so far gone. And you'll see that you have to use Eagle Vision for a bunch of bullshit. Right? And you don't really have to do that because everything kind of works, because the levels are very handcrafted in Sands of Time. And this is the world that when you ask for more fidelity, you need to hold hands more. I talked about this in my review of Routine. The video game has to establish the rules. It is not real life. And the more shit you can interact with, the moment something is not interactable, there becomes a problem. the opposite happened in Routine, where I was under the assumption that all doors had to be activated with a computer, and all doors would be at the external points of the room. And so I was held up twice in that game by rules that it sort of set for itself, but because why would I explore outside of that? You've kind of established it by the things that you've made me do. So could the yellow paint, quote unquote, be better blended into the world? Yes, I think Mad Max proves that you can kind of do that without being so bad. I guess is the way I'd put it. I would say go look at Dying Light 1. They show you where you can climb up, but with a jump, by having rope hanging off the end. Far Cry's done a bit of that. There are ways to do it where it's a little less obvious. But again, that's the trade-off for fidelity. The other point I was going to make, Shiza, I forgot fucking. So we were talking about yellow paint, and then what was that? The realism of stuff. I guess it kind of feeds back. I kind of pointed this out when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out. I didn't like that game. I play games not for realism. If you want realistic games, be my guest. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I picture a world where I'm being told I have to fucking buy gas for cars. Not with real money, hopefully, but Jesus Christ, I could see that miserable existence happening too.
There's stuff like that in... There's stuff like that in Crimson Desert, which I was pissed at about in Zelda, where it's there's a temperature gauge, and in Crimson Desert, if you have too many clothes on, you get too hot. And it starts eating your stamina.
At least Zelda doesn't really kind of do that unless you're in the desert or the volcano. But they make it very clear, you'll just change out your outfit, right?
Which is still a pain in the ass.
Which is still a pain in the ass because you can't...
You can't hot swap outfits. You have to go in and put on each piece.
I forgive that to some extent, but I do comprehend it too. Why can't I just make quick change outfits? I'm in a hot environment, boom, done. Right? At least that solves some of the issue. But it's just at some point you become unfun. Ukulele, for example, had a stamina meter for its fucking 3D platformer.
Yeah, that was awful.
That they removed in Ukulele. And let me tell you, that removal alone would have made that game a lot better. They did a bunch of other stuff, but it's just I feel like we lose the plot, both in graphics, which is the point I was just making, and in gameplay, where it's realism is not the end-all be-all. I think... I look back at Shadow of the Colossus. It's a pretty game, right? And yes, the environment is empty, and I think there's an artistic reason for that, as well as a programming reason for that. But it's a pretty game. I would not say it's realistic, right? But you do have a grip meter. You can't hold your grip forever, but it does so in a way that makes it feel worthwhile. It gamifies the concept. I don't think people are thinking about the gamification of stuff anymore in the same way, where it's yes, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a masterpiece. I don't think it's fun. I didn't have fun playing it. It's the reason why I haven't gone back to it. I found it kind of miserable to play. And there are times where having a game feel miserable to play is kind of the point, but I don't think that was the case with Red Dead Redemption 2, and I realize some people loved it, and that's fine. But you look at Nier, which wasn't fun to play either, and they went and redid it, and hey, it still holds up, even though the game's much more fun to play now with the remake. I get those are two different games, but I'm just saying, we can have a game and still make the sort of statements you're making without having to and have the realistic aspect of it without being unfun. And I just hammering stakes into the ground sounds not fun.
It's not.
It wasn't.
But that even translates to, and that's what I was going to say, is to because when you upgrade your gear and stuff, also real quick, I didn't realize that wearing too much clothes messes with the temperature. Because like I said, I've been to the mountains, so I've been like too cold, and I had on like all my armor slots were full, and it didn't actually affect the temperature thing. It stayed in the cold area, so I just assumed it was because it was just one of those that just changed based on where you were. Like, it did affect my stamina regeneration or whatever because I was cold, but whatever. To upgrade your materials, your weapons, your armor, all that stuff, you have to resource collect, harvest in the world. So that means mining. So that's exactly what Ken just described, equipping your pickaxe, holding left bumper to highlight the vein, because you actually have to look for the armor,
actual thing, yeah.
The iron vein or whatever you're looking
highlight
for.
The vein while you suck my dick.
That's basically what you gotta do. So you gotta find the vein, because it doesn't like pop up and say, like, like in Ark or something like that, you would walk across the stuff and it'd be like, hey, armor, or why did I say armor? Iron vein, that's what it would say. In this, it doesn't tell you that. You just see it and you know that's what it is. So you go up and pull out your pickaxe and you hit it, kaprunk, pixel perfect, and then like 4 or 2 pieces of oro drop down, and you have to pick up each one individually.
Then you had to do it again for a second.
Yep, to get to the whole thing. And that will involve you balancing your stamina, because this vein is going up this mountain or up this wall, so you have to climb. So you're holding with one hand, and then you're hitting the vein on this side, so you're losing stamina because you're holding. It's a whole thing. It's too much. And
do you know how long?
It's not fun.
You know how long it took me to put the fucking banner up at the camp, because I'd pick it up and my stamina would be half gone, and I was trying to line up to put the stake in the hole. I was like, I dropped that bitch like 5 times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's trying to emulate realism too much. Like, it's just doing a lot.
Yeah.
And I get that some people really want to do that. And I mean, hell,
in a game where there's fucking dragons and you can fucking fly on like this fucking
dude. It's not
crows.
just,
you know what I mean?
It's not just,
and you get a Rocketeer pack.
Yeah, it's not just like mythological shit. There's like fucking mechs and machine guns and shit in this game.
That's like, look, as much as I shit on Red Dead, at least it's like trying to be somewhat period accurate. There's always some weird stuff with Rockstar.
Dude, there's a mechanical bug army in this game.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah,
that's a real thing.
I feel like what it is it's one of those things where I think we talk about it all the time, and I think Ryan has said it to some degree, where they started out with an initial vision of, we're going to make an MMO that's a sequel to the Black Desert, and we're going to do this, this, and this. And then as time passed and other stuff came out, they're like, oh shit, we need to make it open world. Oh wait, we need to add wrestling moves.
The Duke Nukem effect.
We need to add, then they started adding everything under the sun.
Yeah,
exactly. Feature creep. And now we're here where it's doing everything and mastering none of it. And because I
couldn't even master the controls,
but it's not great, right? Like, did you know? And if anybody listening that's playing it, you may not know either. So chat, get close. I'm going to give you some info. Did you know that you don't even have to hit the attack buttons multiple? So our combo.
You just hold it, yeah.
Right, just hold it, yeah, and it does it all on its own. I was like, oh.
I got another one for you. Did you know if you jump and click the right stick, you can shoot yourself upward 3 times?
Shut up.
I swear to God.
I did not know that.
You press the jump button, and while you're in the air, click the stick once, and he'll go whoosh, hit it again, whoosh, hit it again, whoosh. Takes no stamina.
Do you know how long that would have helped me climb these mountains I've been climbing? Oh my God.
The only thing you have to do is you have to keep that green meter. What do they call that? The
nature thing.
The nature thing. And you can recharge that by just standing still and clicking both sticks.
Yeah, I did figure that out. Yeah, I did, because I was confused as to what that was at first. I'm like, what the fuck is this doing? And I was like, oh.
I thought it was a healing item, so I was healing myself, and I was like, why is my health not going up?
Yep, I did too. You got to eat stuff to heal, so I figured that out too. You gotta. So even the meat, and you don't have to cook it, which is nice. So you could just eat the meat that you just found.
But you can cook.
And it will give you like a health. You can cook. Yeah, there are, and it's like Zelda in that regard. When you cook the different recipes, you get buffs from them. So it'll like buff your attack damage and your defense and stuff like that. It does stuff like that.
Quick thing. That is literally how you upgrade moves in Pocopia.
Cooking?
Is it really?
You literally do the cooking, and it makes the fucking similar sound to the Zelda one, except that there's no fail state, so you don't get the and then you get the horrid meal.
Dude, Zelda's
but yeah.
cooking mechanic is like top notch.
How did I fall in love with a cooking mechanic is beyond me, but yes. And the fact that it's all audio based and you can see Link's reaction.
Yeah, I did. I
Fuck
like
Nintendo for making that good.
Nintendo they just good at doing that shit. Like if Nintendo had made Crimson Desert, it might be the greatest game ever made.
But it's just
Sure.
This whole thing. It's just, man, I just want to have fun. I don't want to be doing all this.
Well, I can tell you right now that you will be frustrated because it is true that game does not get good until about 10 hours into it.
Yeah, why would I spend 10 hours miserable instead of just going into something that is fun right away?
And that's why this game is not for you.
All right,
yeah,
well,
and I guess good for them because I mean it sold 2-3 million copies.
I think it's up to 3 now.
I think
yeah,
it's too loud. I don't know. I hope I'm not coming across too loud.
You don't sound loud on mine.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just this boxing. But yeah, the 3 million copies, so good for them. But it's 100%. This game is not for everybody. If you don't enjoy like a make your own adventure game, or you don't get lost in an Assassin's Creed, one of these, the ones like Odyssey that has 179 hours worth of content, and you did all 179 hours, you probably just skip Crimson Desert because it's the story and stuff that it's going to push you on is not going to be fun.
No, the story sucks. I wish you could just skip it instead of fast forwarding it.
Yeah, and that, oh my God, that sucks. Why can't you skip cutscenes? I don't need to hear this man tell me about whatever. I just got up and walked out the room. I went to make a sandwich or something. I was like, y'all doing too much. I don't even care. Like, this is a whole, none of this is interesting.
No.
Like, just let me go fight something.
If they didn't say his name all the time, I wouldn't even remember. This motherfucker's name's Cliff.
Right. And why is it, and I guess that's because you can look at the notes and stuff, but like when his name pops up, it's like in blue, like it's like highlighted.
That's
like
knowledge
all the
you're gaining.
Names.
Yeah, that's entries in the knowledge book.
That's what I thought. Okay. But yeah, so I don't hate the game, but like I'm not necessarily playing it. I guess how they want me to, like, because
they just need that sticker on the front of the box that just says "This too much."
Yeah,
this too much.
This too much.
If games that are too much are for you, this too much.
Yep, there you go. Because Lord have mercy. I mean, just the fact that you can get a dragon, a mech, you can be the Rocketeer. Like, what?
I still want to know why the jetpack consumes stamina.
I don't understand that.
Is it powered by your farts or something? Like what?
Right, like what the heck is going on with this? But that's fine, whatever. Okay, so Crimson Desert. All right, let me move on so we can wrap this up. What else have I played? Like I said, I haven't played a whole lot because I ended up getting sick. I did play some more Marathon. I finished the reviews. I sent you some reviews today. I'll have some more for you tomorrow, hopefully. Not even hopefully, I will. But I did send the review for Marathon. I don't hate Marathon. I just realized that Marathon is not for me. Like me and PvP type shooters, I think are slowly, we're just about done because I don't like I've uninstalled Battlefield. I haven't played Call of Duty since I had to review it. I haven't played Rivals. I did play Rivals. I played a couple matches because they released that new character and that was fun. But like Marathon and Halo and Destiny and even Arc Raiders to an extent, like I haven't played that. Like I don't know if PvP is for me anymore. I think we might have talked about that last week, or I'm confusing it with another show that I do, which is probably what I'm doing. But that's yeah. So, what else?
Who are you cheating on us with? You slut!
Listen. A gentleman does not pod and tell. Okay.
Oh,
that's what that is.
Are you fucking whoring around the streets?
Oh shit. Okay, but I did play Absalom. I don't know if y'all played that. Oh, it's on Game Pass.
I played through the tutorial.
that game is dope. Like, I mean, it was I think Dot Nod, or not Dot Nod.
Don't nod.
No. Dot Emu. That's who it is.
Oh,
I'm tripping.
okay.
It wasn't the other one. Yeah. So I already figured it was going to be good because it's a side scroller, beat 'em up. It is a roguelike, so you're going to die over and over again. But I haven't even minded, even in that, because the combat and stuff is so much fun. I did think it was 4-player co-op. It's not. It's only 2-player. But you do unlock different characters because I have one of like this frog prince dude that fights with a magic staff. I have him unlocked now. And I think the girl that you meet, I don't know how, well, you should only play the tutorial, but you meet this girl that has like a mask. I'm pretty sure she's one of the other ones you unlock. But it's pretty good.
I played the tutorial and I got to the point where you save the lady that's like at your place when you die.
Yeah.
That's a very uncomfortable situation the first time you die, and she's just sitting there with her legs agape.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? And she's pregnant.
What?
Huh?
I think she births you because, like, when you die and come back.
Oh, all right,
like,
I'm gonna skip this game.
Okay, I don't mean like she's coming out the canal, for God's sake.
I don't
mean you appear out of her like you just appear. Like, Jesus Christ.
No, but we don't need this.
You appear like Jesus Christ? Holy cow.
Yes, exactly. Like Jesus Christ. But no, the game is fun. All right, it ain't even about that. It's just an artistic design. I don't know. It looks cool. It is a little because you're like, wait, what is happening right now?
Yeah, I was a little uncomfortable the first time I died. I'm like,
Yep.
No shame.
Yeah, I feel it.
No shame.
I feel it. But I've enjoyed what I played, and will probably more than likely beat that game. I don't think I could talk about that yet. I'm pretty sure that is next week. I'm gonna say that's it. I mean, I'm sure.
No, we need to talk about one more thing, and we'll just roll it into mine.
Oh, okay.
We need to talk about The Eternal Life of Goldman.
Oh, yeah, I did play that. Yeah.
Holy
that is
shit.
A beautiful game.
Holy shit, that game is good. Who would, if I'd have told you that there was a platformer where you play as an old man with a cane, brother, this game is exceptional. One of the best 2D platformers I've played in a long time.
Yeah.
It's so good. I love that the
canes. Dan was talking about that when he played the demo.
Oh my god, it's so good. I love how the canes, you can switch and they give you different powers. Like you've got the hook cane, you've got the Scrooge McDuck cane where you can bounce on enemies.
Yeah.
And the 2D animation in this game is insane. And I love the narration, especially the part where he's like, did coins really fall out of the bowl when you killed it? Like... It's so... I had to stop playing the demo because it keeps going. Like, I beat that first boss, and then it put me in the next level. I'm like, nope. I just want to play this.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
And I didn't necessarily think... I mean, I thought it looked really good, but I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. I was like, yeah, I'm going to play this when it comes out.
Oh, 100%. And I can't remember, we'll get into it in the news, I can't remember if that one was Game Pass, because like 15 of the 19 games they showed are on Game Pass, which is crazy.
Yeah, and one of them, I can't remember which one it was, I was surprised, because it was one that I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that...
So yeah, Eternal Life of Goldman, I don't know where the demo's all at. I know it's on Xbox because it was at their show, but I don't know if it's anywhere else. I don't know. But you should play it.
Hold on, I can tell you in a second. I
feel like it might be everywhere.
I would assume so. Demo exclusivity is stupid, Sony.
Hold on, let me just see.
Yeah.
It wouldn't let me exit. I'm going to tell you right now because I'm loading up the Steam page. There is the demo on Steam.
Perfect.
So I assume it's there.
Everywhere.
Yeah, they
wouldn't. I do not see it be like it doesn't say that it's Game Pass on.
Oh,
I'm looking at it. It is.
On Xbox.
It is.
Oh, it is. And it's Play Anywhere. So you can, if you buy it on Xbox,
nice.
you get it on PC as well.
Yep. Just like Crimson Desert, which is where I'm playing that. Oh, what else did I play? It was a 2D kind of. I've been playing. I think the embargo lifted today. I didn't have my review done because I've been busy playing a bunch of shit. But I've been playing Darwin's Paradox from Konami. That is
I've heard it's a Metal Gear game, sort of.
kind of. There's definitely some stealth in it, but it's more. The more I play it, the more it's like a. I don't want to say Inside or Limbo, but you understand what I mean when I say that. That it's like a puzzle game where you're platforming.
Cinematic platformer is
but
what
there's no attack that I've got to yet.
Right, yeah, it's a cinematic platformer.
Yeah, it's kind of that. It's absolutely freaking gorgeous. I love the aesthetic because it's that 1950s UFO vibe, which is very cool. But I'm enjoying the heck out of that. It's got a really good sense of humor.
Darwin's Paradox?
Mm-hmm, the octopus game. Yeah.
I didn't realize that was a 2D game.
Yeah. Well, it runs on a 2D plane, but it is in 3D kind of thing.
That's what I meant. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's 2D side scroller. I'm pretty early on in it, but
I've heard that there's some straight up Metal Gear stuff in there.
Yeah, there's literally like boxes and hiding from guards. Yes.
No, I mean more blatant.
Yes. I'm talking about hiding from Metal Gear guards. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes, that is in the game. And we just got Super Meat Boy 3D codes today. I know everybody else apparently got them a while ago, so I played through like 5 levels of that. You play Super Meat Boy, you know what you're here for.
I don't play. Yeah, I never got into. I think I played. Was it on Xbox Live Arcade or something?
Yes,
I
the
think
original
I played a demo
one.
or something, but I was like, nah, this ain't for me.
Yeah, it's literally one of those games like Trials where you just bang your head against the level for like 6 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, nah, this ain't for me.
What's funny is I love those kind of games. Like I play the shit out of Trials. I play the shit out of the first Super Meat Boy. Cannot stand roguelikes though. Go figure.
Oh wow, yeah. See, because that's okay. Yeah.
There's just something about that like 30-second level that you have to master.
Yeah.
And then you move on. It's not like you make progress to level 3 and then have to start back over at level 1. That's kind of where I fall apart with those. What else did I play? Oh, I'm playing that, but that's not out for a while. So I can't talk about that yet. I booted up that Super Mario Bell Park.
Wait, what? Super Mario Bella. What is that?
Super Mario
the
Wonder
thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
Gotcha.
The extra parts of it really want you to play co-op, and I'm not.
Oh, yeah, no thanks.
So, like, the new flower suit is kind of goofy. He skips when he runs.
Did we all fall off that game?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know. I finished it and went, yeah, it was good.
I didn't even finish it, and I was just kind of done with it.
You didn't finish it?
No, I was just kind of done with it.
The final level's great.
You know what I don't like about that game? Is how...
No, I'm not you, so I don't know.
Well, I was going to tell you if you'd shut the fuck up.
Love you too.
He said, buckle up.
I didn't like how like the levels were themed or based around a power, and if you pick the wrong power, it's like, oh, well, maybe you should try it with a different power. No, fuck you. Just let me play a Mario platformer. Like,
I think the Wonder Flower was really fun. The problem is like instead of looking at like how they really should have looked at how Yoshi's Island works, how every level has a different theme but plays with it very well. I feel like some of the Wonder Flowers change the level so much. I'm like, well, why? What was the point of this?
Yeah, like once you find it's like the game has the right way to do it, and if you don't do it that way, it just makes it not as fun.
Like the best levels were the badge ones.
Yeah, where you're just running through them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know. I was kind of irritated that I finished the game and then there is sort of like a bonus world, but not really. I don't know.
Also, you know what else really irritates me about modern Mario games? Would everybody shut the fuck up?
Oh, see, I like the flowers,
but I don't need conversation in Mario games.
I thought the flowers were funny.
Well, I loaded up Bell Park, and like 2 toads start having like a conversation, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't care what you're saying. Can I jump on a Goomba? Can I do that? Like, Mario Tennis had that same problem.
Picturing the toads talking in there.
Dude, that's what it is. And then, like, you got to flip through the cutscene bubbles because they don't actually talk. Like, Mario Tennis had that same problem where, like, the tutorial wanted to give me, like, 5 to 6 paragraphs per thing. And I'm like, bro, this is Mario. Like, just tell me what button to press. I don't know. Like, Nintendo's gotten too much into this. I want to tell a story with Mario. I don't need a story with Mario. Okay? I'm just saying. And then I checked out that new Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection patch where you can finally tune the difficulty of the console games. No more banging your head against a wall. That Super Nintendo version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 is impossible. But not anymore.
I think I ever played that.
Oh, it's so fucking hard. It's harder than the arcade. It's ridiculous. But now they let you set the difficulty to 0, and you can just whoop up some ass and do some fatalities. It's great. That's it. That's what I played this week. So let's hop over and see what's coming out this week. We have Go Home Annie, an SCP game. We have Grime 2, Joker Jack, Legacy of Kain Ascendance, Super Meat Boy 3D, Ju Fute, Radin's Guide for Pixel Museum, Nubiaphobia, Darwin's Paradox, Go Go Mr. Chickums, Logi Art Grimoire, Morcall Ascend to the Gods, Owlin and the Whispering Woods, and Pulmo. You get a letter on your bingo card if you ever heard of any of those
What was
games.
that last one?
Sorry, what was the last one? I don't remember. What did I say?
Pulmo? How do you spell that?
Pulmo. Cool.
That's not what I thought it was.
South of Midnight.
I was hoping it was like related to Pushmo.
Oh no, this is on Xbox. We ain't getting no Pushmo.
Yeah. Well, no, it is on Switch as well. I don't know. Also, I did look up Go Go Mr. Chickums.
Go Go Mr. Chickums.
Single screen platformer.
Yeah, that's what I guessed it would be.
I gotta say though, this is one of those scenarios where I'm just saying, like, I kind of like the CRT effect. It's a new game that's made to look kind of like an old game. I appreciate that.
I mean, that's fine for like 5 minutes, and I turn it off. I don't know. South of Midnight and Starfield. Oh, sorry, Starfield's next week. South of Midnight is coming to PlayStation and Switch this week.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, has anybody finished that game? No, you haven't. Go play it.
I did. South of Midnight?
Fuck yeah, I'm talking to the audience. Go play that game and finish it.
Yeah, y'all should. It's for the soundtrack alone. It's worth it. Like
soundtrack, the art style. Oh, it's so good. So good. Anything on Switch this week? No, we got our first party release last week, didn't we? With Pocopia. Oh, no, last week was Super Mario Brothers. The week before was Pocopia. Sorry.
Week before was Pocopia.
Yeah, that's it. It says Dragonkin the Banished is coming out on PS5 this week, but I thought I saw like I canceled because that company went under or something.
I thought it came out the same time as Xbox one.
Did it? Let's
maybe it didn't.
Dragonkin the Banished PS5. No, it's on the store. It is $40. Yes. What is that game?
So it's because I reviewed that one and maybe I didn't talk about it. It's Diablo like Dragonkin the Banished.
So it's a Diablo game.
But the demons are the dragons.
I already have this.
Invading the world.
It's
I
only it's
already-
old on PC. The
In
PC
my
version is
PC
very old.
No. In my search history, so we've clearly talked about this. Before.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Motherfucker, I don't remember what we talked about last week. That was a long time ago.
It'd be a lot of games. I understand.
Like I'll run across, like I'll boot up a console and
I don't
see a
remember the
game that
games
I'm
you
supposed
just
to
mentioned that
review.
are coming out.
What I'm saying is, like, I'll boot up my console and see a game I was supposed to review 2 weeks ago that I completely forgot I had.
That happens to me too. And I'm like, oh.
I know, Tales of
Yeah.
Berseria.
I know. Listen, and you see, I ain't talked about it, and you know why? Because I have not played it yet. So leave me alone.
I know, I was just looking through the
on the
list the
list.
other day. I was like, holy shit, I forgot he had that.
Yeah, man, it's on the list. I swear, it's on the list.
Oh, I forget shit all the time. All right, we got news here. Apparently, did we talk about how the new CEO of Xbox killed that This Is an Xbox campaign? Did we already talk about that?
We talked about it last week, so we
Okay.
didn't get Anthony's take on it. But yeah, we talked about it last week.
I thought we already talked about this previously before this.
Yeah, well, you know,
Did we?
Jeff Keighley brought it up this week, so it's new news.
Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
Stop being a fanboy, you fucking asshole. Anyways, done. All right, there's my thoughts.
Yeah, we talked about the Game Pass stuff. They also did a partner direct this week. They announced 19 games, and people online were like, boy, that sucked.
Yeah.
Hunter the Reckoning is back in a new game called Death Wish, which is a first-person shooter.
Yeah, that was weirded me out, but listen.
I'm
down to
there.
Try it.
I'm there for sure, but that's still weird.
Yep.
Also,
Yep.
can we get the other 3 games, in a collection or something?
That would be nice, actually. Yeah, that'd be dope.
Wuthering Waves is coming to Xbox and to Game Pass. This is one of those free-to-play.
Yep. Hoyoverse.
What was the
what
first
is those
one?
games?
What was the big one?
Oh, I
The
think-
Zelda one that everybody thought looked like Breath of the Wild, but it's free.
It's on PlayStation.
It's
Oh,
on everything.
Xbox too now.
It's on Xbox too.
Hold on.
What's the name of that game? It was huge for like.
That's what I'm looking up. Genshin Impact.
That's the one.
Genshin Impact. Jesus. Clearly,
Sorry to the
we
Genshin
play that
Impact
all the time.
fans. This is what
Right.
happens when I don't play it.
I was
that,
about to say, like, I don't play that.
that is one of the
It's
Game Pass
not even me
ones.
being a hater. I played a little bit of it. Went, yeah, it's all right. I'm like, not my thing.
The next game, Expanse, the Expanse, Osiris Reborn. That's coming to Game Pass. Grave Seasons. That's the horror farming game.
Yes, and I am surprised, interested in that.
That's Game Pass.
That looks cool. Yeah, I saw that, which is awesome.
The next trailer, I got excited, and then I got unexcited, and then I cried. Is Serious Sam Shatterverse.
Oh yeah.
It's not made by Crow Team. It's made by, wait for it, the same people that brought you Dead by Daylight. And it is a co-op roguelike game.
Oh, I didn't know it was roguelike.
Because that's what we need with Serious Sam.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was roguelike.
Stranger Than Heaven was the next game. We're going to see more about that in May. That's the new Ryugo Kotaku game. Looks rad. Super Meat Boy 3D coming to Game Pass. Forever Ago coming to Game Pass. I don't remember this dude in a van. Oh, the old man in a van. Was that the one?
The old man in the van thing, yeah.
Okay. Ascend to Zero also coming to Game Pass. I think that was the top-down looking game.
It was. Yeah.
Dispatch finally coming to Xbox. Thank Jesus. Alien.
Super excited for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it finally. Like I've been meaning to play it. I was just kind of waiting to see if it would happen, and now it's happening. So, Alien Deathstorm coming to Game Pass. Dispatch is not coming to Game Pass, sadly. So
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, it's not on Game Pass, which is fine. Fine with that.
Alien Deathstorm was the first-person game made by
Rebellion.
Rebellion. Yeah, the RoboCop
Yeah.
guys. Or no, not
Yep.
the RoboCop guys. Sorry.
No. They
That was Hunter the
Aliens
Reckoning.
versus
That
Predator
was-
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Rebellion
doing,
is
Sniper Elite.
Sniper Elite.
Sniper
Yeah.
Elite, yeah.
Yeah.
Frog Squad. Like they made a deal that this was coming to Xbox. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, either, but it looked cool. Like I'm down.
Blues Happy Snaps.
I'm looking it up. Because I need to know.
I saw the
Oh,
blues
it's
thing
one of
and
these. It's one of these. Let me just play as frogs and have fun. It's co-op extraction puzzle platformer for up to 8 players.
Get the fuck
Squad
outta
up with
here.
your frog friends for a friend slop party in this slapstick physics adventure.
They made a frog-like GTA game that I thought would be neat, but it has wobble physics, so I didn't have fun.
What was the next game you mentioned after Frog Squad?
Bluey's Happy Snaps, you know Bluey?
Okay, yeah.
It's coming to Game Pass. New expansion for Stalker 2 called Cost of Hope. Musa, Dirty Fate. That's coming to Game Pass. That's a samurai action game.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
The Eternal Life of Goldman, which we talked about. Can't wait. Vaunted, which looks like another I'm Gonna Die in 2 weeks games.
Yeah.
Hades 2 coming to Xbox and PlayStation. It was already on Switch and PC. And
it's on Game Pass.
It is on Game Pass, yep. And Artificial Detective, which looks cool, but I need to see more. It's a cool idea, but I definitely need to see more of that game.
Which one was that? I'm sorry.
That's the one where the robot detective with the little girl.
Oh, with the little girl. Yeah. That one I do want to see more. Yeah, I do think that one did look interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this now, and I don't mean to be a bummer. I don't trust this game. I don't know. Something.
Which one? The robot?
Yeah, Artificial Detective.
That's why I said I want to see more of it. It looks neat.
Something just screams to me, this is gonna be mid. Let me be wrong.
I mean, if it is, it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Just it's reminding me of something, and I don't remember what. But it's not this reminds me of insert great game here.
Yep, we'll see. According to Forbes, Bungie's marathon numbers are pretty close to reality. 1.2 estimated million sales. 70% of that is on Steam, 19% on PS5, and 11% on Xbox.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the difference between Xbox and PlayStation is wild, considering that's a first-party game.
Yeah.
Only 1.2 million copies sold. That's not going to cut it, I don't think.
No, but that explains the long wait times for matches.
Mm-hmm. If 70% of people are playing on Steam, yeah.
Yeah, and that's crazy too, because the way it separates stuff is so like the in-game stuff, you have to be a certain level and you have to have a certain amount, like dollar amount of gear to even go into the map. But if the player counts is that high, so like, what if you lower level and everybody's in the high level stuff, like you just nothing there. Like, what the fuck you doing? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about Marathon. I don't know if it's gonna make it.
Yeah, I don't know how long that one's gonna go. PlayStation did shut down another studio. This time it was Dark Outlaw Games, which was an incubation studio founded last year. They're laying off also 50 employees. Apparently they weren't working on a live service game, though. They were working on a single-player game.
Oh.
So, yeah. That's the second time that guy's been shut down making a Sony game, which is kind of funny.
So I'm just going to say this, too, but back to the conversation we were having earlier. You know, the yellow paint.
I thought you were going to say Turban Rebellion.
I wish. The yellow paint on things, I would say, if you look at the rise of that, you also will see the rise of studios closing just because shit costs too much to make.
Video games, what was it I saw a report this week that video games are upwards, like single-player AAA games, are now around $300 million to make?
Yeah, I think something like it's going to cost a couple billion to have GTA 6 be made.
Yeah, considering how long it's taken. Yeah.
Right, which is not a surprise, but it's like, remember, you got GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas.
In the same generation, yeah.
And this is the reality of needing to click that dial. Oh, no, we need to up our game once again. It's like, you just need to make fun games. I'm sorry, but like, and then you would have these studios being able to when games don't cost this much money to make, other studios are given a little bit more flexibility. I'm not just talking about studios like Insomniac. I'm saying when the money isn't being shoveled to Insomniac to make a game, like it allows other studios to exist and work on things, and then you get more creativity in the workspace, and then you get more games, and maybe trends change because of that. There's a reason why you see like 3 types of games nowadays.
Well, Anthony,
and yeah,
I'm going to roll into this next story.
Cool, lovely.
Which is going to make it harder for people to play games because PlayStation said, "Fuck it, we're going to raise the price of the PS5," and oh boy, did they!
Oh man!
So the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition now runs $599, which is $200 more than it cost when I bought it back in November of 2020. The PS5 with disc is now $649.99, and the PlayStation 5 Pro is now $899.99.
Just don't understand.
$899.
That's $1,253.69 Canadian.
Brother, that's without a disc drive.
Yeah, that's the Pro right there.
And people out here thinking the PS6 is going to be $599.
Right.
Y'all on some crack.
I feel like these exuberant prices is some asinine attempt to help with sticker shock of the new systems when they come out.
I mean, I'm sure that's part of it.
Stupid expensive prices, like that's ugh.
I don't see the Xbox Helix being under $1,000.
Listen, I love video games, but I might have to sit out the Helix for a little bit because I don't think I could justify $1,000 for a fucking video game.
Here's the problem.
Do you want to? Oh,
well, here's the problem with all of this is that we can no longer skip out on it thinking that we'll pick it up down the line when it goes on sale. Because brother, I've got news for you
they
about
go on sale.
That.
Yeah,
they go up in price. They don't go down in price.
Yeah, this that new day is what this is. So yeah,
so
if you don't get it at 1,000, you're gonna have to get it at 4,000 in a couple years.
Do you want to know why I hate PlayStation fanboys? Because they're out there online right now telling people you should go ahead and buy this PS5 Pro before it goes up in motherfucker, it's already $700 and some odd dollars.
Yeah, like.
Y'all just keep eating the shit. That's why Sony keeps feeding you the shit.
Yep.
Do you want my conspiracy theory?
I mean, it can't be any crazier than some of these fucking fanboys I see out here.
Well, no. I mean, my conspiracy theory goes back to the same reason why the AI push is so strong. It's not just the fact that AI is being pushed. It's that by doing so and really fucking up the ability to buy computer parts, that this is going to be, and maybe Sony isn't involved with it, but I don't trust any of these corporations. You're not going to buy consoles. You're going to buy the cloud network bullshit that didn't work before, because that's going to be the only way to do it.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna stick to what I have.
I'm not just saying this bullshit outright. Jeff Bezos.
I saw the comment about renting a computer.
Yeah. Thinks renting a computer is going to be the future. I would say fuck you. But it's
what?
It's not just because you'll rent computing space. Here's the issue with that. That puts the control in someone else's hands. They look at how the internet has gone. Do
you really want to rent a computer for some of the shit you do?
Right, exactly.
Right.
Because fundamentally, like, it starts off, probably with the stuff you would expect, and the rightful stuff that we all agree with. But then, do you want Jeff Bezos to be your morality meter?
Bro, Nintendo would love this because you go out there and you download a ROM. Nintendo's coming after your ass.
This is the sort of, if we can't make you want it, we're going to just force your hand. And I'm not saying Sony's involved with it, but boy, I would not be surprised if Sony starts pushing streaming games more. I mean,
I'm sorry.
Microsoft always tries to do it.
Streaming games sucks ass.
Streaming games suck ass because the reality is the infrastructure is just not there.
No, and I don't know that it ever will be for the latency.
And it won't be, because why would they?
Yeah, we've already got internet caps and
internet
ISPs
caps,
that are
that's implying you get internet that's decent.
Oh, sure.
Right? Like, that's the problem. This whole thing is just fucked up. And look, as much as I've come off as a bleeding heart, I'm sure at times, and an asshole at others, like, let it be known that the reason why I'm that person is because I don't trust shit. I get upset because fundamentally I see the world going to shit, and unfortunately it's encroaching on this hobby. As much as I'd like to blame a single person, it's just not. It's from all angles. This corruption is from all angles. It's that sequence in, I think, Silent Hill 3 in the mirror room where the fucking tentacles just start creeping across the floor before they absorb everything. That's it right now. And it's going to be a problem. Now, I realize that we're hearing some good news about AI not going well, but it will never go lower because they're just going to keep the prices where they're at.
Well, Anthony,
it's fucked up, the system.
I will tell you that being a bleeding heart isn't bad and being an asshole isn't bad, but don't be a bleeding asshole.
No, Al. Too late.
And you're actually incorrect about prices not coming down, because I just saw a news story that like Best Buy just halved the price of some of the RAM after the debacle that happened today.
Good. But I would not.
You know what's really funny about this? You know what's really funny about this? Let's say that this thing starts to burst and these prices come back down. PlayStation just announced this price increase. What if like Nintendo and Microsoft next week are like, we're dropping the price of our consoles by $100?
Ooh, yeah, that would, man.
Oh boy. Because can like PlayStation like back out of it now that they've said it? I'm sure they could, right?
Oh yeah, It just would be a.
They could, and they would still get the pop, using wrestling terminology.
Well, they're getting a pop anyway because people are going out and buying this fucking Pro right now.
What I'm saying is they'll still get the pop. That's like, oh, they did the right thing. Even
of course they will.
Come on now.
It's hard to get bad press about PlayStation, and to that effect, Nintendo, truthfully.
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft, though, they can't have good news. Like, I told you that like nobody even cared about that event this week.
I mean, I didn't care about that event this week.
And it was a good fucking event.
It was good. I mean,
I don't care about events,
kind of funny out here talking about how awful it was, and I saw something, because I don't want to take credit for it, but I saw something that said that at this point you just feel like that. What's that dude's name that runs Kind of Funny? Fucking dude,
Greg Miller,
IGN. Yeah. That he just is playing like a caricature.
They all play characters.
Point, like he just is pissed off about everything, and it's like, really, bro? Like, that show was good. Like, what the fuck are you complaining about?
Speaking about Kind of Funny, I want to just point out that some asshole on that group, I won't say which one, Paris, was getting a little salty about you hating him. Paris, if you were a real person and not sitting in a chair that was given to you that has fucking corporate branding on it, all you fuckers are untrustworthy. And I'm not saying I'm the guy, right? Like, we all have biases. I'm not so far gone.
Sure.
But like, how can anyone trust you guys' opinion? You playing a character. Fuck your character then. I just don't get it with these people that like you shit on things. You motherfucker, you signed a welcome letter to the CEO of Xbox. What are we doing here? Like, these people, these companies are ruining the hobby. Like, as much as they're engaged with it, they're also ruining it. Xbox, Nintendo, PlayStation, fuck them all. I love your products, hate the companies. So like, I just don't get it. Where it's like, you can be like, well, this guy has so much hate for you. You play a shitty character, bud. Like, that's the reality. And, like, sorry, but, like, the other guy on your team is giving Xbox shit or whatever. It's just, like, fucking, can you just be real people? I hate to say this. I suck, and I'll own it, right? I don't like hearing it, but it's just me. It's just the reality of it. It's the reality of being online. And, like, sorry, but, like, also my chair is, you know, ratty and shitty, and it doesn't have fucking Cyberpunk logo on it.
Yeah.
So, you know, you can pretty much trust my opinion's mine. Fucking sorry.
I promise you your opinion is yours because you like Mega Man Legend.
Oh my god.
I also like Battle Network and Star Force, so...
I mean,
sorry
I like
for being
Shenmue.
a real
so,
Mega Man lover
I
up here.
like all the stuff.
Hold on, we gotta kick Terrence. We gotta kick Terrence off the show. We gotta kick Terrence off the show. He said he likes Shenmue.
Hold on. Okay, his shoes are taken off so he can step onto the carpet now. Fuck you.
So
if you accidentally walk towards that area, he takes his shoes off and you can't exit out.
I know.
No, back out.
I really thought that you were going to do this, but you said, you're like, hold on, hang on, I'll take care of this. I thought you were going to go like, sorry, I got rid of him.
No, I needed him to take his shoes off. Sorry. Oh, fuck.
Y'all don't like quality games like Eternal Champions.
Anyways, I don't know. I'm glad Xbox had a good showing. I'm glad games are coming out. You know, the bare minimum.
Everybody knows I'm not a character. Ain't no characters playing Eternal Champions.
Where's our Nintendo Direct?
I'm getting ready to get to some news. Can you chill out for a minute?
Sorry.
We need made it to Nintendo.
There's a great way to segue. You're welcome.
Yeah. So Nintendo news. What we got here? You can already trigger Pokemon Pocopia's next event, which features Sableye, if you change your internal clock to April 29th.
Yeah, so. People have been doing that, and I'm just going to say this now. Where's the fun in this?
Like, I don't know. Did you ever flip your Dreamcast up a couple years and kill Seaman?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, he was based off the internal clock, so he was based on the internal clock. And you just turn it up for like a couple years, you come back, it's just a fucking skeleton of Seaman in the tank.
It's not even strategic like in Metal Gear Solid 3. It's just mean.
Yeah. Well, he was a dick.
By the way, the voice actor of that, the voice actor of Seaman is the same voice actor as the main character in Deadly Premonition.
Yeah, but it was narrated by Galvatron.
I thought it was Leonard Nimoy.
No, Leonard Nimoy.
He was the narrator.
The narrator.
Yeah.
He's not the voice of Seaman, which is the same guy who's York in Deadly Premonition.
Same voice, two shitty games. All right. Nintendo has cut Nintendo Switch 2 output by 30% from 6 million to 4 million on weak U.S. sales. So Switch 2 failed, boys. It's over.
Pack it up.
That's a joke.
I mean, I figured.
Calm down. Mario Defense Force coming for me. How dare you talk ill of Nintendo? Shut the fuck up. You wouldn't know 60 FPS if it slapped you in the face. Be quiet. What else we got here? Alright, we get to the rumors now. There's no new 3D Mario this year, but there are 2 Star Fox games. One of them being a classic and one of them being a brand new game, as well as a remake of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time.
Let's go, Star Fox Adventures.
Dude, that's the one I want, is Star Fox Adventures.
It's not bad. I know it'd piss a bunch of people off.
Good.
I want Assault. I like Assault.
I like a pepper.
I know people don't like. I don't like the. Hey, do a battle. I like Assault a lot. It's a good game, even though people hated the on-foot sections. I really thought those were neat.
But we need to get back to the Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, because like I said on Twitter,
I don't know how I feel about this.
This would feed families.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I feel like it needs to happen.
Why?
I don't know how I feel about this, because I don't...
The original still exists, so it's okay.
It's not even that. It's more of a like, what are we gonna do, and is it even Ocarina of Time at that point? It's not even like you can't touch Ocarina of Time. Just like, at what point is this, like, if it's too true to the original, then it's like, well, this is just the 3DS version brought to the Switch too, which is like weird.
I would just take Ocarina of Time with modernized controls and a new coat of paint.
Right, but then at the same time, I'm like, well, you could have done more.
Sure,
and I don't know what that more is. That's my point. I'm like, I don't know what I want from this. Like,
add in the temples that were cut.
I'm a fucking mark.
Add in the temples that were cut.
Listen. If you're gonna bring back the beta shit, I'm sold. Done. Bring back the unicorn fountain,
motherfucker. All you gotta do is slap a Switch logo on it, and I'm sold. I don't give a shit.
I mean, that's what I said. I'm a mark. I got it. But like,
how?
Dude, I'm a Zelda games. I'm a mark. You put one out, I'll be like, yes, sir. Please, can I have another?
Oh no, it's long been established that this is a Nintendo fanboy podcast. Like, I get it. Y'all are good.
Yeah, but
don't tell anybody. I think I'm an Xbot.
Because watch this conversation. Ken, how would you feel if they did Majora's Mask?
Well, that game sucks.
See, there you go.
Huh.
But you know what? That game only sucks because of the time limit. I hate having to do shit over again.
I like it, but the better version is the 3DS version because it allows you to do let me tell you.
That's where I played it.
The Bomber's Notebook in the 3DS version saves so much of that fucking game because the Bomber's Notebook in the original sucks ass. It's just it's basically like it only marks shit when you're actually done it, which doesn't help you figure it out day by day. Like that allowed in the 3DS version, it's like, okay, this is where you're at in this because it's all, none of that game is an overarching quest really. It's all done in pieces.
I need every video game from my childhood to add a 45-year-old mode.
Holy shit, that game's a roguelite.
Yeah. That's why I don't like it. See, I've been true since the beginning. I've been true since the beginning.
Ken's an OG hater. I understand.
Yep. Yep.
But it's just like, to me, it's like, I can tell you, even though I love Majora's Mask more than Ocarina of Time. I'll say Ocarina of Time is the better game.
See, that ain't no character. That's just dumb.
I actually agree to that too.
I'm surrounded by idiots. Let's go.
But I played that one.
First. Tell me about all the fun characters that aren't Link, Zelda, and the sages in Ocarina of Time. Go.
What? I don't give a fuck about the story. Get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck? Shut the fuck up.
He's just here to cut stuff with his sword.
I'm here to cut grass and ride a horse.
Majora's Mask is one of my favorites. The stories are fantastic.
If you say so. If you want to watch a game instead of play it, go right ahead.
You felt nothing as you pushed
what?
Macau to the fucking shoreline and then took his essence into the mask, the Zora mask, to transform into him.
Motherfucker, I put my Dreamcast up 2 years to kill Seaman. How do you think I roll?
That is true. That's true. He's just crazy. Cold. But yeah, I'm excited. To me, it's like, if it's a straight remake and it's just Ocarina of Time, I kind of go,
you kind of go, here's my wallet.
Like, absolutely.
See, that's all that matters.
I know. But what is nice is they would include, because they've done it ever since the first release, essentially, is they'll include the Master Quest, which I appreciate. And if they restored any amount of content, I'd be fucking amazed. I just hope that they don't fucking make it look like Twilight Princess. I don't know why that's in my brain, but I just don't want that. Like, if you make it look like Breath of the Wild, I will have a better time than making it look like Twilight Princess.
Nintendo
sneaking suspicion in my brain that they're going to try to make it look.
Well, did I play that one? I think I played some of it. That's the one with the wolf, right?
Yeah, that's the one with the wolf.
Or something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I played some of it.
It's the best. I'll tell you this right now, Terrence.
It's got some of the best
dungeons. Power through that first half, which is a fucking slog.
It is a slog.
Because as soon as you get to the latter half, it's mostly dungeons, and those dungeons are the best in the series.
Yeah, those dungeons in that game are probably the best in the series, but you have
But
to slog
the
through a
problem
hell
is
of a
that
lot.
fucking first half of that game sucks major ass, and people don't want to admit it, but it is so goddamn slow. I'm not even talking about the wolf collecting the tears thing. That doesn't bother me. It's the amount of just stopping. I think once you get to like Kakariko Village, the game starts to pick up, but it's so long before then.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Nintendo decided to spoil their movie by announcing
God,
that
have they ever.
Fox McCloud was in it, which makes sense for a new Star Fox games, I guess.
It does, but that was funny that they could. Why can't we be surprised anymore? Like I miss back in the day movie experience. Now they spoil everything.
Can we quickly just speaking in terms of other movies, that Spider-Man trailer? I'm curious. Yep. There's definitely not spoiling certain things in that.
Oh well, so it's still a ways away. Give it time.
That is true. Never mind. All right, take it back. We'll talk this conversation later.
Nintendo also announced a new pricing structure for digital and physical games, which is a cool move, but they didn't really change the price. They just made physical more expensive. Right. Yoshi was going to be $60 for both, and now it's $60 digital and $70 physical.
Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah. Well, if they were going to change it, don't you think they would have changed it across the board?
Oh, yeah. I thought it was the other way around. That sucks ass. All right.
Yeah. There you go.
I mean, I appreciate the thought. You couldn't have done it worse.
I mean, it's Nintendo. Give them anything.
You built a cake. You built a delicious-looking cake. Unfortunately, the chocolate icing is shit.
There may be Dragon's Dogma 2 DLC on its way around the 2nd anniversary.
Oh, that's cool.
What else we got here? I don't need any of that stuff. Let's move to the next page. Anything interesting going on? 7 Days to Die developers were bought by Behavior Interactive. 7 Days to Die has been like one game for like ever.
Yeah, it was in early access for the longest time. I think it just hit 1.0 on console like last year, which I was surprised because my wife had bought that and owned it since forever ago.
Is that a survival game?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Nacon is searching for a buyer for Spiders. I think Wombat said he had 350.
He said he got about 350 for him.
Yeah, about 350.
I wish him well. Because that Greedfall 2, man, was not good.
Fortnite is shutting down 3 game modes, including Rocket Racing, Ballistic, and Festival Battle Stage. Epic Games also laid off 1,000 people who were working on Fortnite.
Yeah, including some key members, according to and I'm taking their word for it, to fans who have followed devs and stuff like that. I don't know, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yep.
I know people were talking about the gentleman whose life insurance is canceled because he doesn't work through there.
Oh, yeah, it was his wife that worked there, and he had insurance through her. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. And I don't know how life insurance
rectified.
Has it?
Well, yeah, because it got traction on social media. If it hadn't got traction on social media, it would have never happened.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Well, I no. See, here's okay. This Ryan probably can speak to this perfectly, but I could have sworn that when you're, and maybe I've never been fired in those instances, but I've had and you have insurance, they give you the opportunity to continue to pay for it.
They had that opportunity for her, but it was thousands of dollars a month, which when you're unemployed, how are you going to pay for it?
Sure.
She literally said that in the post. She literally said that in the post, that they offered them to buy the insurance, but it was thousands of dollars a month, so who in the world could afford it without a job?
Sure. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't read all of that because I'm going to keep it a band with y'all. I don't be in all of y'all's business like that. I realize that y'all put all your fucking stuff on the internet, but I don't care
I know
about
you
a lot
ain't
of it,
talking
but
to
I'm
me
happy
because
that this guy.
I'm putting
No,
shit
I'm not.
on
No,
it.
no, no, no. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking.
I never
to
even took a
her.
picture of my
Like,
spaghetti.
yeah, see, I have probably done some stuff like that, but like I don't put all that shit on the internet. Like, so I didn't read all. I kind of skimmed it, and I was like, oh damn, that's messed up. But I just, yeah, I thought there was a way. And yeah, I mean, yeah, you'd have to do it at cost, but that's no different than Cobra. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When you get
exactly.
fired, and they're like, hey, here's your insurance, and it's like $25,000. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I guess I'll just die. I mean, Jesus. Like,
I mean,
what the hell?
that's the way the American health system works. You can't
Yeah,
afford
it's
it?
pretty
Well,
terrible.
hurry up and die.
Pretty terrible. We need to go to Canada, get some of
Are you
free
winning
health
yet?
care.
Brother, we ain't been
They
winning
keep telling
in
me
years.
we are. They keep telling me we are, man.
I win every day. I don't know what you're talking about. In my mind, I make up a victory.
That's the way to do it.
Albion Online is coming to Xbox on April 21st. Apparently the Care Bears are coming to Sonic Rumble Party. I don't know, that just made me chuckle.
Okay.
I don't see nothing else. Roller Coaster Tycoon Shadow dropped on PlayStation and Xbox, the classic version. So you can go play that. What else we got here? Anything else interesting? Nothing there. Let's look at the very last page. Anything? It looks like the same page. Yeah, it's the same page. Never mind. Let me check the news that's happened since this news recap was built, which was Friday. I know we had some news today. We talked about we didn't talk about the Xbox announced their showcase date.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
Was it June 9th? I'm sorry, I'm scrolling trying to find it. June 7th.
I think it was the 7th.
Yeah,
Yep.
June 7th with a Gears of War E-Day Direct immediately following the show. I'll be there. I'm sure they're going to have some cool shit.
Yep.
They announced an Avatar Legends fighting game coming July 2nd, $30, 12 characters. Anything else? Truxton Extreme. That was a total announcement for me. That's coming to everything on July 30th. Ryan can no longer play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 because they're now using AI. Nothing?
Yeah, I heard about that. I don't
Okay.
know what the fuck to say. I don't have any interest in the game. Wasn't it for translation or something like that?
So they laid off its English editor and voiceover director in favor of AI.
Yeah, have fun with that. I'm sure it'll work out for you boys.
Wait, who did this?
Kingdom Come Deliverance people.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well. Okay.
Eidos Montreal laid off 124 people today.
I hate to say this, and it sucks. What are they working on?
So it's funny that you say that because I saw the tweet that announced this, and the picture that they used was an old ass game, and I was like, okay, well, bitch, if this was the last thing they made, no wonder they fired people. They ain't released nothing in like 7 years.
Well, they were working. So they were working on a game after Gotham Knights, right? And then it got canceled. Were they working on Wonder Woman? Was that them?
I thought that was
Monolith.
That was Monolith, and they got
Rest in peace.
totally closed.
They were working on something though, and it was a DC related game, and I don't remember what it was.
I wish I could find that tweet because I straight up was like, no wonder they fired because that was the last thing they did.
They did Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
That was the picture. That's what it was. It was a picture of Guardian. I was like, that was like in 2019.
So they had a Deus Ex game that was in production. That was canceled. That was the game they were working on. They also helped co-develop Fable and Grounded 2.
Okay, stop. If they ask you to be if you're an outside studio and they ask you to help on a Microsoft game, say no. It doesn't work out in your favor.
Yeah, Crystal Dynamics got fucked on that.
Yep.
Oh, damn, that sucks. I think that's it. I think that's all the news. I did tweet out, but I didn't get any responses. I was going to go on a rant about HDR and ray tracing, but I just think I'll let it go. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of seeing messages online about, like, once you go OLED with HDR, you never go back. Shut the fuck up. Like watching your dark-ass picture that you can't see.
Fucking
Yeah, I don't.
HDR branded fucking chair that you're sitting in.
I don't have an
Assholes.
HDR chair. If I had an HDR
No, not
chair, it
you.
would be dim and uninspired.
Not the HDR.
Accurate to this podcast.
That's fair. That's fair. Maybe we should make our own brand of dim and uninspired gamer chairs.
Well, we apparently make monitors because I get asked questions about them sometimes.
I'm telling you,
I
man,
can
there's some
love that
Japanese
too.
company that has the name of our site, and they've been trying to buy it off of me forever, and I'm just like, give me
No.
$1 million.
Yeah.
That's what I reply to people now. Like if I ever get Froggy and people ask to buy the site, I'm like, it's $1 million. Because one of these days, maybe they'll say,
I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
You know what?
sell it.
I'll give up this site for $1 million. I ain't afraid to sell out. I'll sell it for $1
I
million.
mean, right.
ZTGD2.
Yeah,
With
I
two
could
for
make
$1 million.
another site with a different name and just put all my content on there and be like, fuck it, whatever.
Yep.
The trash can.
Yeah, trash gamers, trash gamers.
I mean, accurate. Also,
What's your favorite games? Eternal Champions, Shenmue, Mega Man Legends, all the classics. You know, the million sellers.
Oh man.
Love me some Bubsy 3D. What are we talking about?
Is there a new Bubsy game coming
Yes,
out?
I played it. It's fucking fantastic. I can't wait for it.
Okay.
Yeah, they sent me a demo of it.
Have you played any of Fabraz's games there, Terrence?
Have I?
Demon Turf?
Demon
It's the
Turf
big
was
one.
cool. Demon Turf
I
was
think
cool.
I have played that, yeah.
Okay, Demon Tides is fucking fantastic for when I played the demo. I have the full game, but I have not been able to sit down with it. But it's a 3D platformer, and then they're making the new Bubsy game, and holy shit, like, not a surprise that people are liking it, because Demon Tides is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Demon Turf was good too. It was just very different. Like, it's amazing how far they've come in terms of developing. It might be the first good
They're
Bubsy
making
game.
it. Right on.
I'm down for some Bubsy. Which is funny because, like, there's never been a good Bubsy game. But
yeah,
yet-
he just said
The closest we've come was that not great runner game.
Yeah, it was okay, but it was a runner.
And it was okay, but it was a runner, and it wasn't the best runner game. So, like,
No.
eh.
What's funny, though, is, like, for a series that doesn't have an actual good game, we remember it fondly. For some reason, it's still in the conversation today. Which I think is...
something about it.
It's a testament to the fact that most of today's games suck ass.
Yeah, I guess that.
Like...
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh man, those games. There was a relatively newer 2D one, right? Like about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was a PS4 game. It was like a 2.5D.
Well, I thought it was
sort
on
of
Switch
game.
as well.
I don't think it was on Switch.
Oh man,
I'm
pretty sure I own it wherever it was released.
It's not good.
No,
You
I
can
don't think
finish
it's
it in, like, an
good, but
hour.
it was better than the Super Nintendo and Genesis games.
I mean, that's a fucking.
Yeah, it's a low
That's a
bar.
hot tough,
I
yeah.
know it's a low bar. Like, it might as well
Not
be laying on the
incorrect,
ground.
But also, like, I watched someone complete it in 40 minutes their first time through.
I mean, you could beat Resident Evil in 55 minutes.
Yeah, but Resident Evil's fun and you want to play it again.
You don't know? I played Bubsy
Also,
3D
your first
recently.
time through Resident Evil 55 minutes? I don't know about that.
No, it took me 14 hours through Resident Evil 9. I think the first game I beat in like 3.5 hours the first time I played it.
Sure, but it's again like 40 minutes. The first blind, you go in and you're like playing a fucking platformer, and it's done before
You don't know.
fucking finish. It's one. There's a map screen, and it's literally that one screen, and there's like maybe 8 levels.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's what we need to... Yeah, let's play that. Some great fucking video games out there. You know how many single-screen platformers there are released every week?
Probably too many.
Yeah, there are more single-screen platformers released today than there were games for the NES back in the old days in like a 6-month period.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We don't need this many video games.
There's more single screen platformers than there were on the actual arcades.
How many, like, how is it sustainable to make this many games? Like, they can't sell, right?
I wouldn't think so.
Like, I keep seeing people say we're in a crash, like the video game industry, between layoffs and like the price increases and like just the pure oversaturation of video games. Fuck, man, Keeley's announced like 25 games that we still ain't seen.
Right.
Like, those are supposed to be the big ones. Shit, he killed a game in 2 months. What are we talking about?
Man.
I still feel bad. As much as that game, I don't know necessarily who it was for. I feel bad for that studio because, boy, he murdered them.
I just feel like that all the studios going forward are going to be wary of Jeff coming in. Like, hey guys, I love your game. I want to feature it at the show. No, we're good.
Have we ever asked,
favor.
Has Jeff ever put out like his top 10 games? Because I swear to God, they're probably bad.
You know what? I don't know.
That would like be my criteria if I were going to have you tell me my game is good. Like, well, what's your favorite games?
I'm going to make a weird statement here. Do you think he's played any of the Metal Gear Solid games to completion?
If I had to bet money on it, any one of them. You're saying any one of them?
Any one of them. Yes.
Maybe the first
one.
One. Maybe the first one.
Okay.
Like, so many people have finished the first one that people that don't even play games anymore have finished the first one. Okay. And it's not a long game. It's only like, what, like 6 hours?
Sure, yeah. I was just curious because it was just a thought that popped in my head, and I was like, "Ooh, that's a thought that I have to put out to the world."
Yeah, I don't.
I want a Jeff Keighley stream of him beating Metal Gear Solid 1. God damn it!
He just strikes me as the kind of dude that just plays like one online game, like Fortnite or something on his phone.
About that, man. I don't even know about that.
Like, he just strikes me as the kind of person that just plays one game.
He strikes me as someone that has no joy. This is coming from me. This is coming from me.
I mean, he walks out there with his tennis shoes on. He's like, it's such a great time to be a gamer.
Maybe it's because he has to. I'll give him this. I understand he has to put on the business outfit sort of thing when he goes up there. You know what I mean? Like the business personality. But the business personality doesn't seem to be a facade.
Yeah.
Like,
he's a car salesman. Yeah.
But not even a. No, Jack Trenton was a car salesman, and I bought that he gave a shit, even though I kind of knew he was just.
I didn't say he was a good car salesman. I say he was a car salesman.
Fair. All right, well, you know what? I stand corrected, Ken. You're very correct.
Like, you can be a good or a bad car salesman, but you know they're trying to sell you some bullshit. That's like the key ingredient. Mm-hmm. And that man came out and sold Okami like it was a dream come true for Jesus. You know, that and Lords of the Fallen. Like.
Oh, Lords.
Like, if you can put any kind of emotion into those, and Okami was a great game, but like, it didn't move me that they brought it back. Also, we haven't seen that game in like 2 years. Did he like preemptively kill it?
I don't think it's been 2 years. Because Clovers, I don't think Clovers. I think it's been a year since Clovers was announced. So
well, no, because it was at the last Game Awards, so it was at least 18 months ago. Not the one that just happened, the one before that. That was 18 months ago, Anthony.
Time has no meaning, but you're correct. Okay.
like they announced it and said Clover's is coming back together, and then poof, that shit disappeared into the wind. Normally, back in the day, when you announce a game for a platform, it's out within 6 months to a year. We ain't even seen that bitch.
No. You're incorrect. Last time when you used to announce a game for a platform, it actually came out on said platform and not 2 platforms later.
Or you just re-release it, like GTA. GTA was a 360 game.
Yeah, I know.
Which is still just crazy to me.
You can say that out loud, and it blows your mind, because the 360 is now 25 years old.
Yeah.
Or 21 years old. 21 years old.
This is what happens when you optimize shit, though. You can actually get GTA to run on a 360.
Shit, they got it to run on a PS3. And that motherfucker was a bitch to program for.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know. Crimson Desert looks like smeared Vaseline on an Xbox 360 or an Xbox Series X.
Man, every time someone says something looks like a PS1 or PS2 or
no,
a
those
PS3
people are
game,
stupid. Those people are
you
stupid.
fucking idiots. Like,
Oh, we did this last week.
yeah. Okay, that's where I hear. Okay, well,
Man, I hate
See,
that.
you were on the show last week. Told you.
I was. Yeah.
He's had a moment of clarity there. He's like, "Oh shit!
Yeah.
Now I remember. It's all coming back."
It's just Crimson Desert. Even on a bad day, doesn't look like it's on a fucking 360.
No, it does not. But it looks like somebody smeared Vaseline on the screen with that resolution.
Yeah, that's a problem.
You know what, Anthony? That was the comment that was sending me. Dude was like, "Oh my god, look at this fucking!" And it was a picture of Crimson Desert. He's like, "This looks like a PS1 game," and I'm like, "My brother in Christ, on its best day, PlayStation 1 wasn't fucking putting out anything that looked like Crimson Desert on its worst day."
Let's pull up like the best looking PlayStation 1 game, which is probably like Resident Evil or Metal Gear Solid, and blow that 480 pixel dude up on the screen.
There's very few games in the PS4 era, which we are past now, where I look at it and I go, yeah, this could be early PS3, late PS2 era. That's just running at a higher resolution. Very, very few.
Unless it's intentional.
No, I'm not talking intentional. In intentional, I wouldn't bring it up. I would say like it's trying to invoke that. No. This was like, it's Disaster Report, everybody. Take a drink. But it's like Disaster Report 4. I was like, this fucking game looks and moves bad.
We don't have to worry about it, though. We can just yassify it with DLSS 5.
DLSS 5. And then everything looks great.
It wouldn't be able to yassify. I would say, please don't make me do this.
No, they'll totally make it look like a real person, and then they move like the people in Resident Evil.
I was gonna say, no, it moves like remember in the early like DeepMind stuff where it was like a frog hopping across the desk, but it was like morphing into different animals. That was like early AI stuff. That's what it would look like.
Will Smith eating spaghetti.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That was like the most famous video of like, yeah, this ain't gonna fly. That looks like some kind of Cthulhu monster. I don't know what that was.
Right. And correct. Yeah.
All right. I think that's it for the show this week.
Yeah, fuck it. We've burnt out all possibilities. There won't be one next week. You got an extra long show. Fuck you.
But this isn't even an extra long show. This is only 2 hours. That's pretty normal.
Fuck them. Extra long show. You're welcome. Say thank you. All right, now take us out.
Go get my drab, uninspired chair, bitch, and shut up. Anyway, that's it for us this week. You can send emails, podcast@ztgd.com. You can also tweet at us. ZTGD Radio on Twitter and the Blue Sky. And that's it. Unless anybody has anything else, we'll get out of here. Peace, bitches.
Alrighty. And it goes something like this.